which will probably roll it on. This whole thing is primered in weld-proof. If anybody has some 035 wire, they can bring me at 9 o'clock at night. I got this other side all jigged up though. Still waiting on. Turned out pretty good for something quick. Alright, so heading to the welding store to get more welding wire because I can't plan. Or I guess I just assumed. I was pretty sure sometime in the late part of the summer I had replaced that spool of wire, and I didn't think I had welded that much, but apparently I did, more at least than I thought I did. And I don't know what it was on, I'm thinking, but I built the cage last year, and I worked on the fender flares and the bumpers and stuff, but not that much. And we built the arms and links and stuff for the mini Jeep. So I don't know, here we go, we're on our way. Oh, look at that. We got some, sit in a red light, some actual Lincoln Electric wire. If you're from the Hanover area, which is where we're at, York or probably Gettysburg, Robert's Oxygen. I don't know what road that's on, by Hoods in Hanover. Fantastic. I worked on that rear axle yesterday, or front axle, I'm sorry. So anybody that's not from Pennsylvania, y'all ever seen a snow squall? It was literally sunny and 50, and it's down to 32. And absolutely snowing, it's behind off. It's crazy. The weather's broken. I'm in here in the shop though, it's nice and warm. I'm gonna start a fire over here in the wood stove and work on this axle. Hopefully it's not snowing in here.
It's Cook on the toss, and Armstead is on him after 3. You can already tell it's going to be hard in the run game. They're there. They're going to flow. All right, so Prater, 19-year veteran. There's 0 on the play clock. I mean, how long do you have to wait? Is it 5 seconds after it goes to a delay game? Or did they not reset the clock?
All right, so I got this guy welded here. It's hot, cooling, but it's all welded up. I got that knuckle all finished. That's in the blanket there. So we'll go ahead and tack this on next, and then work on this long side last. It's coming along. I also think I might go back over this and finish filling this in. I did that on the other side, and I just like the way it looks better. I think that's good. That's about what we're looking for. So, keep going on it. All right, so here's where we're at now. I tacked this bracket up. That sits here. So I tacked the inside of that. I don't want to weld. Well, I'm probably going to come back in and weld this outside after this cools in a second, because I can do that before I put it on there, and then that'll kind of help. But what I need to do, basically, on the axle, what I need to do is get this in position, tack it, and then weld this whole thing on, all before I even start welding this top plate on. And it doesn't look like it really welds to the center section at all. It's just bracing this long tube, which is fine. Now I probably will take some weld, just build it up and get it over here, because I do want it to support this. I don't want any deflection, and I also don't want these spot welds here to fail, because then I'll twist an axle tube. Not that we have enough power for that, but. All right, so we burnt this top mount in. Got the blanket laying over that to hold the heat in so it can cure. The next thing will be to locate these two plates. Oh, they go here and over here. So we'll get them tacked in, and then we can burn these in on the inside. And I'll wait to burn the outside in until I get this big bar on. And then really the only other thing I want to do is get this guy filled in here. I like the way this turned out. So I'm gonna do that here, but I wanna get this other brace done. Let that cool for 20 minutes and then we'll come back at it.
Welcome to BFX with Fred and Buka. Brought to you by Experience. Who would you say is yours, Jay? You're one of my BFFs for sure. Oh, sorry. I already got a BFF. Experience, a big financial friend. And they can help you always run your bills, save you time and money, cancel unwanted subscriptions. Do you do any of that? No, I don't. Experian does, and they can do it for you, Buka.
It's a fivefold because you know there's value in making mistakes.
Get 2 large pieces for $4.99 each. Online only. Little Caesars is the 2 weeks ago against Chicago, 42 points. Last week against.
About the layoff. We trained hard and we've been able to perform in the playoffs at a high level.
But he doesn't fall for it, and he's kind of unabated to the back. Not sure I love that play design. I like the block defensive end of the way. Yeah,
Here's what we got going on. It's all wrapped up and finished. Zoom out for you here. I wish this connected in the Barnes truss, and if I build a truss myself, which this one was really cheap, I'm gonna be honest, for $100, I got everything and the C gussets. So I'm not gonna complain, but I wish this did connect, even if it had a separate bar. And I may honestly, before I paint this, see if I have a bar and just go from here to here, because that to me would make the whole thing way nicer. Just running across the top here and connecting. But nonetheless, it looks really nice and I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna clean it up some tomorrow, but I'm mostly gonna focus on getting everything wrapped up underneath that cross members in. That way I can paint this thing, and I got a locker to put in up here, reseal it, and start going back together with it. So it's late. I'm gonna call it quits. Night, guys. All right, I lied. I can't go back to sleep, or I can't go to sleep without putting this piece on. So I have some. Let me see here. Some crap bar stock that I found that I just need to trim up here, and I'm gonna trim it up, and then I'll notch here for this and burn it in around this mountain as I go over top. So I'm gonna work on that. Plus, I also realized that this axle tube right here, I wanted to do a little burning in on. So I'm gonna trim this thing up in my porta band over here, and then I guess burn it in and finish this.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain. By motion of the porn sky.
Ace is left 49ers not in field goal range yet. Eddie Pinheiro, who's been excellent for them, has a 36-yarder. He did hit from 50 57 in pregame, but the wind has really picked up. What do you think?
Boy, it's fumbled. That was. Yeah, very tight.
All right, so got a little notch there, and it's gonna fit right in there, pretty much perfect. Overhang just a little bit, but I don't want to take then all the meat out of there, and then I'll burn it around this mount. I think that'll work, and everything will be connected. Should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and burn this in, and then we can go eat some dinner and relax because I'm done for the night.
Capability inside and out. How it should be. The Hyundai Santa Fe.
Now for a limited time, get 0.99% APR for 60 months on the Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Accelerate your IT evolution at the speed of T. Let T-Bar Solutions and Dell Technologies prepare your data for tomorrow's world. We're constantly innovating.
All right, officially the last one of the night. So, strapped that, and tied it all together. I think it turned out pretty good for something quick. Got it welded to that mount, so hopefully that rubber, I don't know, survives. If not, they probably make a urethane replacement, so we just press it out, put a new one in. Either way, here's what it is. Yeah, all burn in. I'm gonna wrap the center section before we go to bed tonight, or when I leave, and let that sort of cool slower. But all this is done. It's looking good. I'm happy with it.